The valley of the Mahanadi in Orissa, like many river valleys in India, has been the scene of dramas inspired by the waters of the great river. In fact, the people living in this valley learn to fear the river's changing moods. There were times when the valley was dry, when man and beast had to search for water. Then there were times when water became the grave of man. Flood and famine. This was the cycle of life, it seemed. And the people of the valley, with courage and fortitude, came to accept this suffering as if it were all-powerful fate moving in mysterious ways. Men, women and children, uprooted from their farms and lands, were forever finding new earth on which to live. The valley was their ancient home. Where else could they go? Then, after centuries, man used his mind and talent to devise ways and means to harness the mighty river. Plans were blueprinted, and the Mahanadi Valley Development Project came into being, a project that would bend the river to the will of those who lived on its banks. The first phase, Hirakud, the conception was massive. Storage capacity, 675 million acre-feet of water. Power generation, 200,000 kilowatts. Canals stretching 660 miles to irrigate 2 million acres. Thus began the construction of the world's longest dam. To haul the vast amount of material needed at the site, a special railway line was laid. Meanwhile, survey, material testing and soil research continued as a vital preliminary to the actual construction of the dam. At the dam site, 8 miles from Sambalpur, the face of the valley began to change. And so did the face of a once tired and exhausted people. Gone was the pallor and apathy of the past. Gone too was the feeling of defeat and despair. Their frail bodies found a new dynamic energy. By now, the workers' colony too had grown. Apart from the flourishing market, there was a school for children and also a new hospital. Work continued simultaneously on several fronts. But hands alone could not build Hirakud. Machines reinforced the effort of man. Machines and men. In unison, they prepared the foundations of Hirakud, which alone could tame the Mahanadi and make her a source of lasting prosperity. The dikes are an important feature of the dam. They assure the maximum storage of water. Slowly but surely, the outlines of the project take shape. Engineers review the progress of construction. They tackle the specific problems arising from this complex undertaking. The decisions taken here are embodied in the master plan, which guides work on all sectors of the project. Bulldozers and machines that do the work of hundreds of men help speed the building of the earthen section on either side of the main dam, 13 miles of it. Over 700 million cubic feet of earth are being removed from the neighboring borrow pits. Enough earth to build a 10-foot highway from Cape Comorin to India's capital. These earthen sections are the arms, as it were, of the body of the project, the main dam. where batteries of machines are crushing stones, mixing cement, preparing in fact the muscle for the curbing of the Mahanadi. Here too, the modern machine unites with the peasant's basket to feed cement to the heart of Hirakud. On the spillways, concreting has begun after months of hard labor. They will guard the body of the dam.